A campsite full of bandits. We've killed them all. They're the ones that raided the caravan for Tuan Tanu. Oh. What are we left with? Well, there's not much left of this region to explore. I am at least a little injured from our fighting. Don't know what to expect. More trolls, perhaps? Something worse, something easier. The bandits certainly weren't that hard. Another bones. Dragon bones. Oh, here's a troll. Let's kill it. I will blind it.
Hey.
Almost.
Failed blinding. There. And it's down. More skin for us. We've been this way before. I recognize it. I smell something ahead. Something odd.
I shall be discreet.
I don't trust this. Something different. There it is. What are these things? A forest lurker. Do we have the strength to take on such creatures? This doesn't seem right. I think we'll back off for now. Those creatures are beyond us. Alright. We have to go south. Camping supplies, we have enough for a couple more rests. 2 more rests. Anslogs Compass. No idea what to expect down here. Is it a town? It's along the water. And Afra would want us... What was it she asked us to do? She's expecting a child and is worried that she too will give birth to a hollowborn, as have many unlucky women before her. She has asked me to travel south to Anslogs Compass, where I can find Ranga, a midwife who is said to know a way to ensure that Afra's child retains its soul. So we are looking for Ranga. There's 2 people down here. Let's go ask them. Hello. 2 villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach.
Hail, traveler.
If you're here to fish, as we were, stranger, you'll want to avoid the compass proper. The dwarven woman points to the southeast. Her companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought maybe it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive. She shudders. It was awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it, whatever the cause. Might be we can find something in these tide pools, and then we're headed straight home. What are you 2 doing here? Fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. He sighs. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here, or go hungry. You said there are a lot of shipwrecks here. The woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. She wipes her brow. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. Okay, farewell. Good tidings to... Wait, do you hear that? Get ready. What are these? Oh, these are Zorips. Okay. One... I hit all 3, actually. Very nice. One is down. Gods, what a mess. Thank you for your help, stranger. Well, Zorops are not much of a foe. We can stash them. Sell that when we get back. It's been a while since I've been on the coast. Several months. Well, I hope those undead don't pose much of a threat. There's nothing to the west for us to go to. Nothing that I'm aware of. There's another Zorop there. Crabs and small fish cluster in this pool, left behind by the tide. Let's attack it. No, they come in threes, it would seem. Just like bad luck. They're very prone to my mental attacks. Oh. Anthemis, they have a few gems on them.
Right.
What's this? There's something on the ground here. Agate. Page from Fulvano's travels. We seem to be running into a lot of things to do with Fulvano. After several days' journey, it seems it is time at last to part ways with my traveling companion from New Haomar. A pity we could not see the compass together, but perhaps we will. Perhaps he will have as grand a time in Girin's grasp. I have given him my gloves for safekeeping, for I will hardly need them in such fine weather. Those are the gloves from the first Fulvano traveler that we encountered. These look like tribal markings. Maybe they're from the Zorops. There's a camp here. There's a Zorop and there's seemingly a human. Hello? You find yourself facing a towering Amua woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale fish-white patches at throat and hands, wavy red-brown hair pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders.
Gods keep you.
As she regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water, have you come for medicines and craftworks to share the fire? She gestures to the large cauldron nearby. What's that Zorop doing here? Who? Tana? He helps me gather ingredients, work the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite a help around here. The Zorop lets out a rattling chirp, and bares its teeth in what you guess is intended to be a cheerful expression. Who are you? My name is Ranga. I live in Gilded Vale for a time, working as a healer and a midwife. Perhaps you've been to that place? You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. In any case, it is far more comfortable here, by the shore, where I can hear the water, and I still get visitors from time to time. Perhaps you're in need of something? Afra sent me here. She says that you know some way to ensure that her child is not a hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raderick's frightened flock, she nods slowly. I know what she's speaking of. I imagine she's somewhat desperate, sending you out here for her. She gave you payment, I expect? Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me, instead. Ranga points inland. There is a Zorop tribe to the northeast, led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. Oh, so they want to kill her Zorop friend. The Zorop lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Afra, and throw in something for you too. Alright then. I'll be back when it's done. Good, good. You find them easily enough, I think. She smiles, baring her sharp teeth. Good luck. Fish and clumps of seaweed, bright green with heat, roil in the stew. It tastes pleasantly salty. Speak to this Tana, if I can. Scree? Alright. It would be nice if she had some camping supplies we can buy. We're going to take on a whole tribe. Maybe a rest is in order.
Yes?
Yes, we're very low on our magical abilities.
Sure.
If we encounter too much problems, then we'll go and we'll rest. To the northeast. There's Azora.
Huh?
Mind wave. That wasn't that difficult.
Perhaps a little rest is in order.
You think so? Okay. I was wondering if that wouldn't be the smart thing to do. Let's go and rest then. By these rocks. We're running out of camping supplies. We are tired, though. Now it is evening. Well, we're well rested.
Yes?
We have our spells back.
Yeah,
We feel much better.
right.
Oh. A cave. Is this what she meant? There's some seaweed over here. Cave coral. Let's go inside and see what we can do. Hopefully this isn't a task beyond us, like the temple ruins were at the time when we were there. Oh. I'm not sure if this is what she asked us to do. Shh. What are these creatures? There's dead bodies over there by them. We can try to fight them. I'm not sure if we'll be successful, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to try to do it. Here they come. All right.
Yeah.
How may I help? Hey.
What?
How may I help? That's not very helpful. Hey.
These are somewhat tough creatures.
How may I help? Lava will be on sea.
Don't even slow.
Hey. Hi?
Huh?
Lava will be on sea.
Potion of Wizard's Devil.
Don't even.
That helped.
Going it.
Yes?
What?
Arthek were Sunra.
Get up.
Hey.
Mind wave. That hurt it.
Let's go.
What?
Yes?
I'll let Margaret's fire bless this one.
Let's go.
All of us, concentrate on this one. It's down. Now for the big one, though I am somewhat injured.
Hey.
Yeah.
Blind it.
Yes?
Has he taken over control of me? I was not in control of myself there for a moment. Blinded.
Yes?
What?
Not much left for him.
Yeah.
Hey.
We're all returned. It keeps on taking control of one of us and putting us out of the fight. Kill this creature. We can do this. It's down. Though that took everything out of us. My gosh. Moss and mold cover the bones like a blanket. They smell earthy and wet. Dank spores. Not really in favor of this. More cave coral. Arbalest. Stash that. More cave coral.
Yes?
This body. Dead adventurer.
Indeed.
Sporelings. Stash that. Now we are very injured, out of spells. There's nothing left, but is a body here? Yes. Golden soul. But if we're just up against Zorops, I don't think... But then, if they have a chieftain, it could be a big fight. We're tough, but we're not that tough. Let's see how we fare then. Going up against Zorops. A whole bunch of them. At least my focus will always deliver the mental powers that I need. I don't have to rest and recover after using them. Something in the skull over here. Page from Fulvano's travels. I met a helpful Durwood woman while in Gilded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village, and agreed to accompany me some part of the way towards Anslogs Compass. We parted ways in the wilds known as Magran's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so she might remember me fondly. Perhaps I will return to these lands some day after all. This is where we entered the area. More tribal markings. I take it that the Zorops are nearby. There's one. That wasn't hard. Dead Valiant. Fulvano's letter. How is it that so grand a journey as mine should lead me here? The people of the Durwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I have experienced here is misfortune. I thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only to discover it was home to sporelings. I went to see the vaunted compass, and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood, and at last I made to inspect the dragon skulls nearby, only to be menaced by some foolish little Zorops. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zorops do not appear to have followed. Is this himself? Fulvano? Was he not a Valiant? What's this? Is this what they were talking about, the undead? Well...
How may I help?
Let's try it.
Huh?
I hope it's the only one.
How may I help?
Hey.
Knocked it down. And it's dead. That wasn't that difficult.
Sure.
Vessel flesh. Is this like those hucks that we were facing? Is this another Audra? Another one of these creatures. Let's kill it. There's 2 of them. Just great. Hit it hard. Hit it fast. And then there's nothing to worry about.
What?
A third one's coming.
What?
Focus on the other 2. This next one.
Curses! Not even slowing it down! Hey.
Second one's down. Just the last. Oh, I don't feel too well. I think I'll try to back out of the fight. Use my ranged weapon. This bow that I found. This war bow. And the battle's over. Yes, we need to rest now. I'd like to see the stone, though. At the center of a ring of jagged stone, the boulder casts long shadows across the sand as the sun moves overhead. We will need to rest. There's a crate here. Alright. This looks like a good place to rest. And it's our last one. Damn, we'll have to return to town then. We are completely spent. And we'll have to continue on the adventure the next time.